I think for the last 15 years I've hated myself more than I've hated anyone else in the whole world. And that's as a result of family violence.
At first I felt like I was a little child crying because I had never experienced that before, that someone who could love me could say such horrible things to me.
Being punched wasn't a hard thing to take. It was the silent stuff, the words caused them more damage than the actual punch, because a punch will heal, a broken bone will heal, but hurtful words and abuse doesn't.
You don't know what to do. You're just trying to work out how to make that person happy, work out how to get beyond that moment.
One of the things I think that affected me the most was the aspect of it being a very violent and blood sort of sport.
Leave me alone, it's just effort, and I said be quiet, I don't want to fight at the moment, okay?
What it does to spiritually is probably more damaging to me. Other people say bruises and emotional and financial stuff is really bad for them, but for me it's spiritually what it does to you.
Then I started, closing off my heart and crying a lot behind the scenes and in my bedroom.
Like sad and upset.
Hard for me to spot because it was mostly financial and emotional. Yeah.
I did not have the strength to hold my light in his darkness because my heart was so connected to him. And so that's when I started to release him and realise that I had to step away from his darkness because I was drowning in it.
That's what happens to a lot of women. And they won't go out, they won't mix with anyone, they won't talk to him, so they get verbally abused for doing that.
Scared and a bit shy, and I really don't want to say anything, but I do, but I don't.
Well, with me, I just sort of walk away from it.
When I was young, I had a lot of the abuse, verbal abuse when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I get very defensive when somebody starts doing that verbal abuse with me. And I still to this day go straight back to that 6-year-old or 7-year-old or 8-year-old, wherever that was.
Stop, I don't like it. You make my best friend cry.
Because of that experience in my youth, I've actually got myself into another relationship where my ex was also doing that sort of thing.
We cannot have this going on in our community. It's hurting our people and our children.
While you was with that person, you had that roof over your head and your kids had somewhere to sleep. So you stayed there.
You know what's going on, but and sometimes you would like to report it because you don't want to see any harm going wrong with your children or abuse or the wife or someone or the dad. It might be the opposite, so you've got to look out for...
And if you go and report it then the docs step in and then through the court and then the kid is taken away. We don't want to see the stolen generation come back.
You're caught in two worlds. If you ring them, you're the worst mother. Because you rang the police on your kids. But you did that for your own protection. But nobody looks at it like that.